Hi and welcome to another video. Today I had the idea of doing my 5 favourite childhood toys that I played with the most when growing up. I'll get straight into this as it won't be a particularly long video. The first childhood toy I played with the most were blocks. I'd often build and create a variety of things such as bases, roads and petrol stations in which I would place the blocks upright to act as petrol pumps. I would also make an area to put trailers in to hire out to imaginary customers. The sky was the limit and could really bring out your creative side. Another childhood toy I played with a lot and in combination with building blocks were plastic coloured army soldiers. I would get a pack of them from my parents, which had men posed with different weapons like rifles, machine guns, bazookas and flamethrowers. Also ones that were in the middle of throwing a grenade. You would also get pieces like medics or radio operators. I can remember getting plastic World War II planes, as well as helicopters, tanks, jeeps and sandbag defences, even a flag and structures such as supply tents. Half of the soldiers would typically be grey coloured and the other half green. I would build bases with my blocks and either defend or attack with soldiers. A third favourite childhood toy I played with quite a bit was a cap gun. A black revolver that we loaded a cap ring into a chamber like bullets. The caps you had to buy separately but were pretty cheap, and the plastic gun wasn't all that expensive either. The sounds it made when fired were as close to the real thing as you could get. I often played with friends who also had them. A fourth favourite childhood toy of mine was the iconic Super Soaker. It could store a lot more water than your normal or smaller water pistol. It was fun blasting people with it. I'd often fire this at my brother while he would have the smaller water pistol. A bit of harmless fun. The final childhood toy I spent a lot of time with was Lego. I had a lot of fun with this. There were different sets that you could buy or mix with other Lego you already had. You could create whatever you wanted. The plastic figures that sometimes came with the sets, you could clip in objects in their small hands like a lantern, sword or gun. I purchased a gold mine set once that you could build, and it came with some figurines and a crane. I had other bits and pieces of Lego that I made other things out of, like vehicles. Well, that brings a close to my 5 favourite toys video. Thank you very much for listening and have a great day.